Welcome to our new podcast, Kidswear Therapy. If you're listening, remember to hit the subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts. Kidswear Therapy is a safe space to discuss the ups and downs, the positives, and the irritations of the kidswear industry. So join Linda, myself, and our wonderful guests on Kidswear Therapy.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Linda.
Well, it's been another week for celebrities to expose their flesh for our entertainment.
I'm trying to think which ones I liked at Cannes. So who have I been seeing at Cannes?
Well, I think Kate Blanchett owned it. She had fabulous looks.
Oh, I don't think I've even seen Kate Blanchett. I saw, obviously, both of us we picked up on Sienna Miller and her daughter, Marlo.
We did.
And she was looking, her daughter's gorgeous, isn't she?
She looked fantastic.
Unsurprisingly, with a mum like that. But then, and what was she wearing, Linda?
Jessie and James.
Beautiful frock from Jessie and James.
Well, I picked it up off Vogue, and Vogue said they implied they were wearing Chloe. So I just posted it as Chloe, which Sienna was. And then actually a stylist contacted me and said,
get into trouble,
it might be Jessie and James.
Do apologise.
So I had a look at the pictures they'd sent me, and it wasn't the same. So I didn't think it was, but then Jessie and James contacted me. So it was Jessie and James.
So that you got your knuckles wrapped there. Who did I see? I have been looking. Oh, I know. Oh gosh, I'm going to go back to Chris Hemsworth again, and the girl from The Queen's Gambit. What's her name? The really pretty one.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like everything she does, I love. And then did you see it? It was brilliant. I don't know actually if it is Cannes, but there's a brilliant video of her where I don't know if she's walking out the airport or she's walking, and she's wearing a big hat, Linda, which we know you love.
Yeah.
So she's got this big hat on, and and she swipes somebody's hand out the way that's wanting an autograph. And I was
she's actually signing the autographs on the run. She's walking really, really quickly and going, sign.
I reckon she looked
mad.
Yeah, I thought she looked cool and powerful.
Yeah. I think that was her arriving at Cannes.
Yeah. Who did I've seen loads of people and I can't even remember anybody.
It's just another red carpet, isn't it? And we got one a week at the moment.
I tell you who I didn't. I love her. I like Hunter Schafer, is it? And I love her, but she did some sort of milkmaid outfit. Did you see that? Where it was like a white scarf on top of her head, and then a white kind of schmuck kind of thing. It wasn't great, and she's very stylish.
Sounds like a Eurovision entry.
Yeah, it was. It was. She was missing the butter churner.
Anyway, back to Kidswear, shall we?
Can you tell I'm in a really positive mood today?
Kidswear. I've had an email from a representative at FEMI, and they're going to have about 9 brands at Pitti Bimbo.
Oh, that's
9
great
Spanish
news.
brands. So, yeah. That's interesting, because there always used to be a Fashion from Spain catwalk show, didn't there?
Yeah,
well, sadly, it won't be a catwalk, but yeah, it seems like they're bringing,
Well, I actually, interesting enough, I was just on a phone call with somebody else in the biz, and we were talking about that, and actually how trade organisations really need to get behind kids' brands, because there's certain countries where the trade organisations, she will name like Spain and Portugal, etc., that really, really support their brands with international exhibiting and trade, so that they can actually get their collections out there in front of international buyers. But interestingly enough, and I'm going to say, the UK, there is absolutely no funding for children's brands to help them at all at the moment. There used to be a fund called the TAP Fund that was the UKFT, but that's been done away with. But this is really the point that their businesses like every other business, and like women's wear, like men's wear, these kids' fashion and lifestyle businesses need some support. So there's my
Yeah, no,
preaching. So
absolutely.
there we
Absolutely.
go.
Let's hope with the change of government they will.
Yeah, so well done, Spain.
Yeah.
We will shout about your brands that are exhibiting at Pitti Bimbo.
So, Katie, one of the things we were chatting about the other day was the lack of promotion from brands, wasn't it? And I was complaining because nobody sends me their shoots anymore. The photographers send them, the stylists, but the brands, I just don't get, I just don't get these things from the brands anymore. But I think you might have a solution for that, don't
Yeah, well,
you?
firstly, Linda, I think that's crazy and nuts that they're not
Yeah.
sending it to you, because obviously you're there to advocate for them. So send Linda your stuff. Yes, so I've been working, and obviously I've been shouting about it quite a lot. I've been working on the Pirouette directory for about 2 years. It's been in the making. And the idea of it is that it is a search engine and also a community, all based around kids' fashion and lifestyle. So, like all the components. So, from the photographers, if you're looking for a photographer, so exactly like it. Say if you put in all categories, a search. Say it's for somebody like my kids or something, then it would come up my kids, their profile, and then it would come up the photographer's campaign for them, the latest photographer, or actually old photographers if they have put their work up online on their members listing. And the idea about it is that obviously within this universe, like we're all here, we're kids fashion and lifestyle, there's lots of brands, there's lots of stores, there's manufacturers, there's lots of things, but we all have to um search and look for everything in lots of different places. And like you say, we're we're waiting for you brands and people to come to us to send us your press releases and make our life easy. But that's not always the case. And actually, we love this industry and we want to chat about it a lot of the time. So we want to find newness and we want to see people's latest work. Or if you're a brand, you might want to know more about Klaviyo, or you might want to know about Shopify more. And maybe you're a small independent and you need more tools for your business, because let's be honest, we are in one industry that's very cute, is to deal with children, but we are a business and we are an industry. So we have to have the connections, the networking, and the information to make all of your businesses, move and grow. And that's what I'm trying to do, is link everybody up together, make it easier for somebody like us, Linda, to
Yeah.
obviously download a press release. Like we've got facilities where people know they can, for this new spring summer, we're really working hard to get launched for during the trade show season, so that we can download the press releases, we can have it then and there, and we're not having to like go through this person or that person, because do you know what? We don't have the time. So who's
Yeah.
got the time any longer? So
Yeah.
that's the idea. It's like it's a big community, a big search engine, and hopefully, I really hope that people like get using it and see it as it is, because it should really help. I want to kind of yeah, yeah.
So
I
you're
think
going
it
to
should
have
be good.
things, you're going to have kids model agencies and
Yeah, yeah, and
stylists and hair and makeup, and as well as the
yeah, so in
brands.
for launch, we'll have 5 categories for launch. We've got brands, stores, photographers, stylists, and makeup artists. And then
Mhm.
very quickly we'll be adding other categories. And then we have functions in it that you will be able to, if you're a member. So you've got registered users, because we want to know who everybody is that's using the site. So
Mm.
you've got registered, so you've got to put in your information. The
Mm.
registered users don't get exactly the same viewing capacity as a member
Mhm.
that is listed. Members that are listed will be able to use forums, so they'll be able to put out a question, say like, I don't know, if you're needing to know something quickly if you're traveling to Italy for the Italian show, or I don't know, like lots of, whatever, because there's no one place that you can actually do this. So that's the idea of it.
No, it's a niche industry, but because of that, there aren't all the kind of things that might exist in the adult world, in adult fashion. So there isn't anything like this at the moment at all.
No, there's not. And there's like the trade shows themselves and things that are great, they're great platforms, but there's no one place that has like all everything. That's what we're trying to encompass, everything that's in the business that can actually help you. My idea with it as well in the future is like down to packaging. I want to be listing people that are packaging in Italy, people packaging in the UK, sustainable packaging options, logistics. These are all things, and then advice. It's got to be advice of how to help you run your business. And hopefully bigger businesses will help littler businesses and so on. So that's the idea of it.
Well done. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and it's funny. So, like with Pirouette, we've actually changed Pirouette recently. I've not really communicated it completely on the blog, but we've changed Pirouette to a company that's Pirouette Media. So we've now got 3 different platforms. So we've got the original blog, which is for all content and everything around the brands, stores, everything that's in the biz. And then we have the directory that's launching soon, which is the community and the search engine tool. And then we have the zine, the magazine, which you saw at you saw at the Fuse Comms. That was the Women in Business special, and that is distributed during at different events like special editions to industry, and also during the wholesale selling season for people in the industry to promote their collections. And so that we've got 3 different. We've got blog, directory, and zine. That's it. I don't know why I'm making my life more crazy, but
you are so busy.
Yeah,
so busy.
Yeah,
and then we squeeze in a pod whenever we can.
Yeah, but I always love talking to you, Linda. It's always fun.
Same.
So, what have you been up to? What have you been up to this week?
Oh, what have I been up to? Oh, well, it's only Tuesday.
Oh God, is it only Tuesday?
So not a lot. But it's a quiet week in Kidswear. There's not much going on in the Kidswear front this week. Everybody now is gearing up to get ready for the trade shows. So we're only 3-4 weeks away.
I know. I know. Oh, and have you got any outfits for your lemon theme, Linda?
I found a couple of things that have vaguely lemon in the print.
So you're I can't decide whether to go like completely literal with it. I mean,
but do you know the party isn't lemon? I don't want to wear
yellow. What?
The party is called yellow, which is weird because the theme is lemon. But the party is the yellow party on the press release anyway.
Oh, okay.
So I don't quite understand why the party isn't the lemon party as well. Could be just lost in translation.
Yeah, I think, maybe it was just, I think we'll just have to see, won't we?
We will.
So with the directory at the moment, we are brands, stores, stylists, photographers and makeup artists can apply at the moment. Then they can join it currently before launch and get there so that they're ready for the selling season.
So what's the best way to contact you, Katie, for that?
The best way is to go to www.pirouettedirectory.com and press join.
Simple as that.
Simple as that, Linda. Be a member of the directory.
Well, I better let you get back to it then.
No, actually, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I've had quite a morning. Cool. All right. Well, I think next time we speak, we will have a guest. I think everybody's probably had enough of us.
Yeah.
Together. So yeah, we will get a guest on. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Have a lovely week,
Looking forward to it. Yeah. Bye.